Hi. What's going on? What's happening? What are we doing? Why are we here? What? Good morning. Good afternoon. It's not afternoon yet. It's still morning. I've been up for a little while. Jorge, what's up? First at 10:29. And there's Fishion. What's up, dude? Hope you're having a good day, sir. And Jay, Nano Aquarium guy, Eric Wyrock. Eric is starting work soon. That's very cool. I'm very happy for you. I think that Kenny also is working. I don't know. I got to reach out to him. I don't know if it was just like a one-off, because he does a lot of setup, stage setup, like a roadie type thing. A lot of musicals and stuff like that. So I don't know if it was just a one-off, work just a couple of nights, or if he's back to work or not. Anyways, but a good time of the year to be employed, right? So I'm glad it takes some of the stress off of both of you guys, because you're both my friends, and I'm happy for both of you. Audra Meyer, good morning. Gonna try to lurk while in the Zoom meeting. I'm sure I will giggle and bust myself like I did last time. Well, hopefully we can make you laugh. Jenna P, good morning. Good morning. Kalish, hello. And Killer Kitty, someone tell a dad joke to make Audra laugh on her Zoom call. Yeah, I got nothing yet. My brain is not awake yet. I'm not really awake. I am. I've been up for a little while. At the doctor's to get a checkup on my back. Well, I hope it's all good. I hope there's no complaints there, Dr. A. And good morning, sir. Vanoski, hello. What do we got going on today? Oh, we got a couple of Snarf for Barf items. Let's see what we got in the box here. There's only a couple things left. Let's go with these. We got muskmelon candy. I smell sex and candy. Who's that lounging? And then this is the weirdest one. Mupperoni. Hi, Muppet. Hi, it's always a pleasure, Muppet. I'm glad, you sort of go through phases. I know you get busy, and then we miss you for a while, and then you come back around for a little while. But it's always, we've been seeing you for a long time. It's been years that we've been seeing you. So when you don't show up, I notice. This is the weird one. I showed this one yesterday. It's a candy brush. I'm going to brush my teeth with candy, which I don't know. I feel a little uncomfortable with. I feel a little uncomfortable brushing my teeth. I don't know. It does have a warning in Latin: excesso calories. Excess calories. I sort of like that. So see there at the top. Yeah. Jay, how's your day going, sir? No major complaints since the surgery. I'm glad that it sorted things out for you. Sometimes it's so scary, right, Doc A? Yeah, excess calories in a candy toothbrush. I can't believe it. Who would have thunk? But it's so scary sometimes, right, with the back stuff, because you don't know if it's actually going to help you or it's going to make things way worse, right? So I'm glad that you got the positive outcome out of it. Muppet. Anyways, that's our snacks for today. Let's look outside. The sun's shining a little bit. Actually, it's a lot better than it was. It was pretty overcast. I was going to say outcast. It was pretty outcast. It doesn't look too bad out there. We're really starting to see the lake pretty good. Off to the left, and then off to the right is the bay. Again, we used to have even a better view, but that whole middle of the yard, I let those trees all grow in there, and it really blocked the view. But I wanted to do something for... It's not a big... You can tell it's not a big patch of land there, but that patch of property, you see on the very, very left, I mow just that little strip, which I think I'm going to stop again because poop. Is Jeff Kane here? Who did the poop? It's Kalish. It's Kalish. I just always assume it's Jeff. Jeff loves it so much. I need to make it switch back, though. That's the one thing I haven't done yet. So when it's done, it takes me to this scene as opposed to that scene. What was I saying? Oh, all the trees. So that area right in the middle, even though it's a small patch of land, you would be surprised at the amount of wildlife that it supports. You know, just the amount of birds and bees and all kinds of insects. And a lot of times in the winter. Now, this year we didn't have a lot of brush. I don't have a brush. Oh, there is a brush pile. You can't see it. It's right behind the big tree that's sort of right next to me over here. There's a brush pile there, but it's not very big. A lot of years we throw a big pile of brush in there and let it sit for a couple years, and it's great. So you see fox out there. I've got pictures of fox. I've got pictures of deer, turkey, all kinds of stuff that use it. So it's amazing what just a little bit of your property going back to nature, what it can do for the wildlife population around you. Whip's World, what's up? Good morning, sir. How was Whip today? I think I got everybody coming in. So last night I had you missed the poop. You missed the poop already, Whip. You got about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Where was it? 11:55. Oh, you got 4 minutes. It just went off just a little bit ago. Kalish beat you to it. But again, I'm so happy you guys are having fun with it. Make to Kansas City. Nice. Nice. And you're there to see your brother? Who are you there to see? I forgot. You said brother. That doesn't sound right. Who are you there to see, Whip? Is it your dad? Gonna go hang out with your dad? I remember you saying, and now I've forgotten. Because you know me, I forget everything. Anyways, if you didn't watch Chattanooga Ed last night, you really should go watch the replay. I had a lot of fun on that one. Ed was in the parking lot at Walmart because his internet was down at home and he doesn't have a good signal. Walmart, he gets a much better signal. So, but at the end, he went to order some stuff from, see, I wasn't even close. My youngest daughter. I wasn't even close. You said that. I knew that, but I don't remember. Ed went to order stuff from Taco Bell, and we were yelling. I was yelling, "We're in the trunk! Help! Help!" You know, it was fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I was laughing after the stream even. It was a fun stream last night with Chattanooga Ed. Unfortunately, Skipper didn't get to be there though. We always miss Skipper when he's not with us on those. I'd like to get a trail cam. I have one that sends pics to my phone. My buddy that hunts showed me his. I just want to see what happens in my yard at night. Yeah, I have one, a trail cam, but it doesn't send to my phone. I have to manually get the pictures off of it. It saves them to a memory card, and it's a cheaper one. And I don't even have it up, and I don't even know where it's at. It's probably in one of the file cabinet drawers over here. I should put it out there. I should go put it on one of those trees and see what kind of stuff we see at night out there. And then I would also have when, no, never mind. Speaking of, I have a very important question for you. Uh-oh, Nancy, what's it gonna be? I was laughing so hard. I'm glad other people were too, because sometimes I kill myself. I laugh so hard. It was a very important, entertaining school board meeting for the district I used to work for. Entertaining. Are you being facetious? Are you... Or was it really entertaining? Was there a lot going on? I mean, a lot of school board meetings in the country right now, there's a lot going on because of people wanting to, well, we won't get into it. After Ed's trip to Taco Bell, do you still question if Tennessee is in the South? Oh. You know, Nancy B., I was sort of making fun of the accent the lady had, and after the stream, I went to Ed and I was like, you know what? I hope I didn't offend any of our friends in the South, because I wasn't trying to make this person sound stupid or anything. I was just I wasn't saying that their accent was dumb or anything like that. I was just trying to copy the accent and what it sounded like to me. But that definitely was a very Southern accent, though. Very Nancy B. We know how we sound. But Killer Kitty, you don't have it that strong. That lady was strong. She had a very strong, she's like, I thought it sounded like a female John C. Reilly. She's like, are we friends? You know, I was like, do we just become friends? But she was like, do we just become friends? Welcome to Taco Bell. Welcome to Taco Bell. I was dying. J-Rock, good morning. Hope you have a good start to your weekend. Same to you, J-Rock. Thank you. I appreciate that. Got nothing. Oh, yeah. I was going to say we have nothing going on this weekend, but we do. Sunday we are going to Applebee's. Woo! We're going to Applebee's, but it's a lot more fun than it sounds. We're celebrating my youngest son's 22nd birthday, and they have a drink there that he wants to try, so we're going to go there. But my oldest son and his wife are meeting us there too. We're going to go to one that's like in the middle between the two of us, and then we're going to go to a tree farm, and they're going to go get a tree, and we're going to pet some goats and drink some hot chocolate. Although, what's the temperature supposed to be? Because I did see some high temps, high being 50s. That's coming up soon. Hold on, let's see. The 50s are, oh yeah, Sunday, and 95% chance of rain here at home. It's probably the same there. I bet you, because it looks like it's going to be a widespread storm. So maybe we won't even go to the tree farm at all. If it's just pouring rain, that's no fun. If it's snowing, that's perfect. But if it's pouring rain, pace. I don't want to pet goats and drink hot chocolate in the pouring rain. It just doesn't sound fun to me. I want to pet goats. Hopefully they're those goats that fall asleep. It was entertaining. People straight up called him a narcissist to his face, and some school board members announced to the public they had been receiving threats if they voted against him. You know, and I've heard that, a lot across the country, right? Like those types of things happening. Maybe that one's a little stronger, but that kind of stuff happening because of the takeover that's currently going on, or they're trying to take over, and yeah. But it's crazy how far we've come with our schools. No, I'm not going to get into it. There's just a lot going on with our schools. I don't have, I was going to say, I don't have a dog in the race, but we all do. We all do. It's important. Education, if our education system was better in this country, including, later education, the whole country would be better off. So we all have a stake in it, but I don't want to get too deep. That's crazy, though, that they got threats. And it doesn't surprise me in any way. Does not surprise me in any way. There's some crazy people out there right now. All being fed by social media, I believe. I believe that's the biggest cause of a lot of it. All the fake stuff that's being said. It's just not true. Ryan, good morning, Ryan. Hello, Ryan. Hi, Ryan. How are you today? Let's see. Pet goats and Christmas tree. That sounds like fun. It would be if it was raining, right? If it was snowing. Is a drink a $5 reindeer sipper? I don't know what that is, but the wife mentioned it. I have no idea what it is. I have no idea. My son doesn't drink a lot, but he is 22, and he'll have a drink now and then. And I don't know. He saw one there that he wanted to try, so we thought we'd do it. We thought we would do it. I'm living for it, Jenna. Love when real world bullies get the boot. Yeah. He's been actively sabotaging the system for the past 3 years, so it's a good feeling to know that's coming to an end. That's beautiful. Just ban that useless BS. Much easier to tell people how to think without that useless education crap. Well, that's sort of what some of our politicians seem to think, and some of our people seem to think that education is a bad thing because you're brainwashing people. Anyways, good morning, Matt. Less education, more Facebook. We could get really into that because I do have very strong opinions about a lot of stuff going on there, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that because I try. I mean, we touch on politics here, and I know most you people, every time I say that, it just sounds so wrong. I know you're probably pretty sure where my politics lay, what side of the aisle I'm on. I'm pretty sure that's been pretty clear. And it doesn't mean that I dislike people from the other side of the aisle or think anything bad about them inherently. I don't know, it's just where I'm at. I try not to talk about it too much though, because it's not good. Oh no. I just ruined it. I just ruined the brush. I should stop talking when I'm doing this. I can't multitask. I can't brush my teeth now with the sugar. I cut the very end of it off. I guess I just have to use the end. Here, let's go back to the other screen. Which mouse? It's this mouse. I cut there. See, just the right here. So I guess I have to use that instead of the toothpaste end, because I use scissors to open the package. Ugh. The package is this stuff is sort of sticky. So this is, and cut off the tip. So this is what the candy is. It's a candy brush. Oh. Oh. It wasn't that it was bad, that it tasted bad. It was like stone on your teeth. You know how I am with popsicle sticks, and this is very gritty. The candy on there is just very gritty. When I put it on my teeth and brushed down, it just sort of went. Put the cut part on the tongue depressor to make it a toothbrush again. Patty, is Patty here? Where's Patty? Did I miss Patty? There's Patty. Hi, Patty. I didn't see you come in. How did I miss you? Oh, I'm in top chat. Did I miss? Hello, Patty. Hi, Patty. Long-haired weirdo. Jeez. Yeah, it was hiding that message. That's the first time I've seen live chat really do. Oh, no, I guess it does with something else. That ain't grit. That's yesterday's funk. This is bad. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm not going to brush my teeth with this. I think I'm just going to chew on this with the stuff on it. I mean, how can you... I can't... There's no way. It's like brushing your teeth with a rock. It's like pumice. Pumice. It's a pumice toothbrush. Pumice. Oh, God. How do I get out of bed? How does it even happen? How do I make it through this world? Mikey B, hello. Spit on it to make it soft. It's usually the other way around, Killer Kitty. That's funny that you said that, though, because I was just thinking about that today, that, it's been only like the last couple of never mind. I was going to get in and talk about spit in certain type of entertainment, and it's just gross. Don't spit on me. I don't think that's sexy. Okay? That's, back in the day, there wasn't, you didn't see that. People weren't spitting on each other. And it's been a while now. Chattanooga Ed, what's up, Ed? I was just talking about our stream last night and how much fun we had going to Lowe's. It was a fun stream. Spit has gotten me through some tough jams in my life. Yeah, but yeah. Anyways. All right. I don't know even what to do with this. I have no idea what to do with this. There's no instructions. It's all in Spanish. I don't know where this is from. Panama. Okay, so this is from Panama. The company's name is Candy Supplier. Pretty generic. Los or Las? Las. Delicious. I can't even really read it. Dulces. Dolce. All right. I'm just gonna. Oh, and this was from Brandon. This was from B Wizzle. It came out of that Munch addict thing. Ugh. It's just like goop. It looks like toothpaste. Uh-oh, it's gonna drip. Oh, I don't like this. A throat brush. Taking Dad Christmas shopping. Nice. That sounds like a good day, Ed. That sounds like a good day. Oh, no. It dripped on my mouse pad. Oh, God. This is so gross. Doesn't even taste good. So much. Put it in your mouth before it makes a mess. If it drips, you see a doctor. Just so much. Hi, Merrick. What's up, Merrick? Yeah, that's just rock. I don't know what you're supposed to do with this. I don't understand this at all. The whole premise behind it, because you can't actually use it. I guess with the paste on there, it does make it so it's not so gritty. So, what the? I don't get it. Maybe you suck it. I don't get it. Big Steve, what's up? Oh, I was going to look and see, Steve, if that had changed. We were going to do the surströmming today, but it looks like, when I looked this morning, it looks like it's still stuck. So I don't know when it's going to actually come in. Let's just go look real quick. This is definitely not a snarf. I don't know what to call it, though, because that's just, I don't get the premise here. I don't get what we're supposed to do. Let's see. Moving through the network, it still says that. I think that's this one. Yeah, hasn't moved. So it hasn't moved since December 6th. At 6:02 in the morning, the surströmming. It sucks for Steve. You know, he paid for the whatever. I don't remember what level he paid for. He told me, but you know, the tracking for them can be hit or miss once in a while. So it's possible that it'll just show up today, tomorrow. It'll just show up. I don't think it's lost. I don't think it's lost because I've seen this a lot of times. I've seen, not a lot of times, but I've seen it enough times where it doesn't move, right? It doesn't move in the tracking, but it's already here at my house. I've seen that numerous times where it shows up, but if you go look at the tracking, it still says it's, you know, somewhere half across the country. So I'm not convinced that there's anything wrong yet. It could possibly be here. I really don't like this. I don't. It's sticky. This just now there's stuff on my hands, and it's just perfect for removing that pesky enamel from your teeth. Put it in your mouth and it'll get soft. At least it passed the trend of Tide Pods being a snack. At least I think we are. It never really was. I mean, it was like a few dumb people who did it, right? But it got blown out of proportion. You know, just a few dumb. That's all it takes, though, is a few dumb people. That's why we're in the mess we're in today. We have way too many dumb people. I am going to open it outside, Jenna. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So when I do get the surströmming, I'm going to do a short. I'm going to open it up a half an hour before the stream. So I'll take it outside, do a very quick short of opening it, and then we'll bring it inside and do the live stream. So I'll show you me opening it outside right before it, and I'll show that in the stream. That way you can see if there's some bad reaction from opening it. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to open it inside because I bet it smells like poop. Oh, that's me. That's just me. Okay. And Nancy B, that's what I'm sort of hoping to. I like to just think that it means it explodes somewhere in transit. You know, I'm sort of hoping that, like, if it is messed up there, and it's in Maryland still. It hasn't even left Maryland yet, and I'm hoping that something happened to it and it broke open at the post office. That's horrible. That's horrible. Hello, Adam. I don't think I said hello. Luck is not fish. Luck is not fish. Dennis, do you smell toast? Sticky stuff all over your hands. Get a towel or sock next time. Nope. Sal says, I've been listening on the tracking channel. I've been here 2 days. 2 days! What's up? Hi, Sal. Yeah, this is just weird. I'm not enjoying this at all, this candy brush. You know, I guess you're just supposed to. Lucky it is not live fish. Oh, got you. Okay, Dennis. The original time, luck is not fish. I felt like I just read a fortune cookie. You know what? In bed. What? Luck is not. It read like a fortune cookie that was just really bad. What did you get? I got luck is not fish. What the? Yeah, I think you're just supposed to. I think, like Patty said, I think this is just like a, you know, like a sucker, like a lollipop, and you're supposed to put the syrup on it. That is just gross. It gets bigger every stream. No, it's the same size one. It's the same one I've been using for like 2 years. Ariel bought me this one. Life is a beach. Enjoy the waves. Not fish in bed is lucky. Apply and suck. Apply and suck. We're not asking how you get a new job, Patty. Sorry. Sorry, Patty. Whatever gets you there, you know, whatever gets you there. If it gets you the job, there's no judgment, no judgment. All right, I'm not even going to do this. I don't. Damn. I don't think the kids want it either. I don't think anybody's interested in this, especially since this part's already been in my mouth. But I'm just gonna throw it away. This is gross. This is gross. It's all sticky. It's just all, oh. It's not for me. It's not for me. And the whole idea of it is just, it's a poor design. It's a poor, yeah. Whoever made that, you should be ashamed of yourself. And I have nothing in here. Oh, here. Microfiber towel. Now hopefully that'll clean up this. There was just one drop of blue gooey mess. Yes, I said blue. It was like a Smurf got excited on my mouse pad here. All right. It's being on Rico's mouth. It goes in Patty's box. Which reminds me, where is that stuff? Adam sent me some stuff for Patty's box, and it's not in the box. I don't know what I did with it. I didn't even open it up to see what was in it yet. Well, shit. I don't see it here. He packed it up real good. He put all the stuff. Adam put all the, you know, food items in a bag or in a box, and then gave another little box with some stuff in it that said for Patty's box, but I don't even know what I did with it. Well, shit. I'll have to look for that today, because we could have probably done that today. How much does it cost? I have so much stuff on my desk. Yeah, I don't know where it went. I gotta find that. I gotta find that. Thanks again, Adam. And this is from Adam. We're gonna try it right now. I think, right, Adam? This was from you. I'm already getting. You threw it away in broad daylight. Oh, not this one. Hi, Victor. Your icon, your little message there is perfect. It's perfect for what the filter is. There's a Patty's box joke there too, but we're just the last of the snarf. Okay, I thought that was from you, Adam, but I was sort of getting confused. This is muskmelon candy. It looks like muskmelon. Just smells like sugar. Mmm. Yeah. What is a muskmelon? Not a cantaloupe. What's the other one? It's the green fleshed cantaloupe, basically. I mean, they don't taste anything like cantaloupes. What's the other name? I'm drawing a blank. Somebody in the chat will know. Honeydew. Oh, well, no. This is saying they have muskmelon like cantaloupe, not honeydew. Muskmelon versus cantaloupe. I used to know this. I mean, I was a greengrocer, and I can't remember now. So muskmelon and cantaloupe are the same, but I was thinking of a honeydew. Yeah, Killer Kitty, Holly. I was thinking of honeydew. The green one. Now you're a gringo because you said George. I mean, it's okay. It does have a Melanie. It tastes like Melanie. I knew a Melanie. I don't know what she tasted like. Tust like. I'm struggling today so bad. I don't know what she tust like. Chat's killing it today. Thank you for the laughs. Seriously, thank you. That's the reason I enjoy streaming so much, is because the stuff that's going on in the chat and just the conversation makes my day. If I'm having a rough day, chats like today really help. It's sort of drying out my mouth though. Hi, John. And it's not a good idea when you're trying to stream, because I knew what a melody tastes like. Driving to kids' school, driving the kids to school. It's the bad thing about this kind of stuff is, though, it's going to take a week for it to go away, and it's very hard to talk while you're tasting it. So it's got sugar, glucose syrup, sugar, glucose syrup, citric acid, natural artificial flavors, concentrated apple juice, melon juice, caramel color. I'm such a kid. It contains soybeans, and it's from Japan. It's from the Kasagai Seika company. And is there a website? I'm surprised more of these companies don't put websites on there, but I guess they don't ever sell. They only sell direct to stores, so I guess that makes sense. This isn't bad, but I'm not a fan of hard candy too much. The flavor's not too bad. It sort of reminds me of those, like if you go to like a Chinese buffet, and you get those little green candies afterwards. I can't remember what they're even called. Melamine, isn't that the magic eraser stuff? Still in ya 2 days in a row. Hello, what's up, dude? Melanie tastes musky. All right, I'm not gonna. I think those candies are named Gross. I like them. Those ones. I can't remember what they are. Are they pear or something? I can't remember. They've got like a little picture on them. I probably have some around here somewhere. I always take like 2 or 3 of them when we go, which we haven't been to a Chinese buffet in forever. All right. I can't continue to eat it. It's too much. But it's not a bad one. Yeah, it's not a bad one at all. I think the kids will like these. Ariel might even like it. And she's like the pickiest person in the world when it comes to food. Right there with Michelle. They are so picky about everything. Michelle's probably watching right now and she goes, I'm not picky. I'll show you picky. But she is. She's very picky. And Ariel's even worse. She likes 5 things. And they're probably all chicken nuggets. I don't think she eats much of anything else. She just does not have a varied diet at all. She just doesn't. It's like I like so much stuff and it took it away from her so she can only like a few things. Because I like everything. Spitters or quitters. Hey, you're not really though. I mean, I don't care what you do with it once you got it there, you know? You can do whatever the hell you want. I don't care if you make puppets out of it. Just, you know, you got it out of me. I don't care what you do with it. That's, you know, a good job. Not quitters. You didn't quit. You. She sounds like Mickey Mouse too. Yeah, did that sound like Mickey Mouse? She thinks I'm fucking goofy. Yeah, she does not sound anything like that. You eat for the both of you. I mean, she eats fine. She just doesn't. She's got very, very few things she enjoys eating. She's just so particular about everything. She doesn't like pudding. She doesn't like pie, any types of pie. She likes cheesecake. You know, just everything. It's very, very. And the thing that bothers me, though, is she's not even willing to try any new foods. She's 25 years old. I mean, she's 25 years old. She's an adult. Do whatever, right? Do your thing. But I just feel like you're missing out if you're not trying new foods. I just feel like you're missing out. I feel like you should at least try stuff. Just take a little spoonful or just a little bit and try stuff like that and find out that you really, really like stuff. I could go for some flapjacks about now. Although I did have a nice bagel this morning, Whip. One of yours. Thanks again. Machaca, rice and bean burrito tastes like heaven. That does sound good. That does sound like good stuff. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks for coming. I've been at the bottom of the chat all day. I don't even know how many people are here. Where's my counter thing? Where'd it go? That's weird. The counter thing's missing. It's there. It's just not working. I just noticed that. Huh. That's weird. I wonder what else is not working. That's from Stream Elements. It's looking nice outside though, isn't it? Look at the sunshine. Although the clouds are lacking. It's not a great cloudy day, but you can see pretty far. So you're starting to be able to see what our view is like from the living room, which is, you know, we can see the lake actually. And here you can barely, you know, you can barely see the lake and you can't really see the bay at all. But when I look out there, you know, I can easily see the bay. This morning there was just a ton of geese on it, Canada geese. Just a ton. I mean, the whole bay was just filled with them. And they were just, the sky was filled with them as they were taking off. There was poop everywhere. George Carlin says he knows he doesn't like it. If he tried it, he'd like it even less. Which is just so wrong, right? Maritza likes plain flavored things and vegetables. She's freaking weird. Yeah. Well, she likes you too. I mean, so yeah, she's weird. Making me hungry. Might actually have to find some breakfast. When you get a tree, how long do you keep it? A day after Christmas is out, January until it falls apart? It depends. It depends, Jay, because you know, again, we have a fake tree now. We used to get real trees, and we used to, you know, repot it. I wanted to show you that. I couldn't find the. I need to find that. I was going to show you the tree I planted in Arizona. It was a Christmas tree that had the root ball, and we put it in the ground, and now it's a massive pine. So it really depends, because we used to do a thing in February called Festivus, you know, from Seinfeld. where we do like a Fear Factor type food thing. We do a Secret Santa at the end of February. It was a lot of fun. You know, it was just because February sucks here. It's the worst month by far. So it was just something to look forward to. So sometimes we keep the tree up until then, but we haven't done that in a while. So it just depends. Whenever we decide to take it down, it'll probably be like mid-January. It could be even the end of January, but that would be about it. We don't have any decorations up yet. Nothing. There's not a single Christmas thing anywhere in the house right now, which is weird for us. Usually Thanksgiving weekend is when we put everything up. But yeah, so it depends on if we have something coming up or not and how lazy we get. What about you, Jay? What about you guys? What do you do with your tree? Do you keep it up forever? Do you just have a short time? The neighborhood is very quiet, especially this time of year, Victor. So you see the two cars right there in the yeah, right there. I don't know what I was going to say. So people live there year round. On the other side of that brown house, there's somebody who lives there year round. It's a big white house. You can't see it. It's blocked. And then on the other side, where closer to me over here, on the other side of that yellow house is a greenhouse that somebody lives in year round. And then us and my neighbor that's on the other side that you can't see. And that's about it for this area. There's a bunch of houses there, but those are all cottages. Those are just people that come out and, you know, stay for a week or two in the summertime. Or they come out every weekend in the summer, but they don't live here year round. Kelly Foreman. Dr. Foreman, hope you're having a good day today. Hello, puppies. I was watching TikTok this morning and there was a dog. Why you people got to do this to me? It's just, person had their dog for like 14 years and it passed away, and they did like a whole retrospective, and God damn it, it made me cry so hard. I picked up Wally and, you know, brought him up close, and it's so difficult to see that. And I know a lot of you guys have gone through it recently too, so I know it's not fun to talk about, but man, and I know you want to document, you know, this amazing animal that you shared your life with, but I need to not see it. Geek Boy says I swipe past those. I should, because I want to see it and I don't, because I want, you know, it kills me. This one this morning just got me. This person didn't even want this dog. They moved into a house, and the person who was moving out of the house said they couldn't take the dog and asked if they wanted it. And they're like, not really. And they were like, well, I'll take it to the pound then. And they're like, oh, well, no, I'll go ahead and take the dog. And then 14 years later, they showed all the pictures 14 years later, you know, and how happy they were that they did keep the dog. It was rough. Victor says, nice shirt. Thank you. Yeah, my Fish Room Fever shirt. I do miss James quite a bit. I wish he would come back. I know he's having a lot going on. We got our Fish Room Fever banner up there, which I'm the only one who has one. I'm the only one. And then my Fish Room Fever shirt. I wish James would come back. Stephen P., good morning. Did I say good morning? I don't know if I said good morning. Good morning. Merry Thanksmas for us today. Since the kid won't be home from Thanksgiving or Christmas, we're combining them. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, I hope you have a good time. How long was the trip from there? I can't be that long, right? I'm thinking it's only like 4 or 5 hours at the most. Maybe even 3 hours, Whip. How far is it of a drive? I bet Ed would be able to tell me. He used to do that drive. The weekend after Christmas, it's done. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we definitely go longer than that. Like, we'll go into January, maybe even halfway through January. And again, sometimes longer if we have something coming up that we want to, you know, we're having a celebration of some sort. Nathan! No. Started decorating the fish room bedroom last night. We're not going as crazy this year with decorations, so I took some for me. That's a good idea, too. I should do something in here. I changed the color of my lights, They're green some days and red some days. But that's it. That's it. I need to do some Christmas stuff in here. Maybe I could decorate the stack of stuff here. Maybe that's it. Maybe we decorate that. Look at the sunlight there. I could decorate the lemon tree that's not looking good. The good thing is, see, we took this outside one year and it got sunburned. We put it in the shade, but it did get some direct light in the morning. It's a lemon tree and it got sunburned and it never really recovered until just recently. It was weird because it was like in a limbo state. It wasn't really dying, but it wasn't growing, but then you can't see it. See that stem right here? Yeah, that goes all the way up to there. That's all just bare stem. But right here, there's another stem that's coming out, that came out, that's got a bunch of new growth on it. So it is starting to grow again. But it took a year. Probably longer than a year. I think this summer would have been a year. So it took like a year and a half for it to like recover from that sunburn. So I'm going to go ahead and lop off the top of it as soon as that other stem is established enough. It's just a lemon tree that from seed. We just thought it'd be cool to do. But yeah, maybe I will put some decorations in here somewhere. I need something Christmassy, right? Let's see, Geek Boy. Oh yeah, we got that. Swipe past those. Steven said, I've trained TikTok to never give me sad videos. I will literally close the app. I was watching TikTok this morning too. Oh wait, no, I wasn't. It's hot again in Florida. I don't mind all the sad videos, but when it's the ones that are just, I don't know, some people are really good at evoking those sad emotions when they're with their pets. Like it could be somebody lost their wife and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, that's horrible. I can't even imagine that, you know, and I move along and then I see somebody lost their dog and I'm, oh my God, it's so horrible, you know, because I like dogs so much, you know, so much more than people. Crybaby, I am a crybaby. It's just a joke, people, calm down. I am. I cry all the time. I have no problem with it. No problem with crying. I enjoy a good cry, especially when my eyes are all dry, you know, from the Sogrins. You have a good cry, and it feels like you're just putting out a fire. The water on your eyes it's like, because my eyes would just be so dry and just hot, and absolutely hate it. So that actually some tears feel pretty good. I tried that whole dog thing with the sad music, but I didn't take enough pictures or video. For what drive? The drive from home to your daughter's house, right? St. Louis? No, Kansas City. Kansas City. The drive, didn't you guys drove down, right? From your house down to Kansas City? All I get is sad stuff on Instagram, animals and people that are that, and busty chicks who like to bounce. Yeah, I get a lot of those too. I don't know why I get so many busty chicks. I don't know what. It's not like I engage with them more than 5 or 6 hours a day. I don't know why I would get so much of that. Where is Zenny to get the Grinch active? 7 hours to the minute. Wow, that's a longer drive than I thought. I cry because I'm a normal, emotionally functioning human, but I hate it. It hurts my face. It gives me a terrible headache. Are you ready for prevention of being snowblind? I don't think that'll be an issue for us. Driving once in a while, that would be about it. That, sometimes when you're driving and it looks like you're gone warp speed. My cup just spit at me. Today's going by very slow. I've been at the bottom of the chat all day. Crying doesn't give me a headache. Sometimes it feels like a good relief. I've talked about this before, but people who really have a lot of emotion in their voice when they sing, right? It just feels like an incredible outlet. I see somebody with just an amazing voice, and they're just letting all of that out, and it just feels like I just feel like that would be so good. And I sing all the time. But it's different when I do it because I can't sing very well, so that's part of it, but I still do it. It's just when most people aren't around. I mean, I know I do little snippets on here all the time because I hear something and it makes me instantly think of a song. Crying makes me sad. Or does sad make you cry? All right, what else are we going to do here? We got the Book of Mormon we can do today. I got nothing else to do. I'm doing a study on these. It's going to pay me $100 just to eat some Nutri-Grain bars. And not like, not like an OnlyFans type. I have to eat it like, I have to give opinions and stuff. The trick with the tree is to leave it up all year. Christmas Fest was Christmas in July. Some comedians make me cry with laughter. It's been a long time since I've done that because when I start to laugh really hard, I cough really bad. So I have to really limit it. It's weird. I have to control my laughter because if I just laugh really hard, I'm going to die coughing and it hurts so much. So I really have to be careful with the laughter. Secret Santa recipients should get their package today. Nice. Says it's out for delivery. Very cool. I know a lot of you guys have already gotten your Secret Santa stuff. Jake calls those fart bars. I think you can guess why. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it affected me. I did have one yesterday. That was the start. I had to eat one on video and then answer questions about it. That was the first part of it. And then there's a second part it's like a half-hour conversation with somebody asking what I liked and didn't like about it and what it could do better and packaging, which drives me crazy. I don't give up about your packaging. Never once I've gone somewhere and said, oh, that package looks cool, I'm going to buy that. That doesn't work like that. I want to know what the hell is in it. Your packaging doesn't mean anything. The less is more. Like, I really don't normally buy individually wrapped things. I don't like that. I like stuff that's less packaging. I don't want a lot of packaging. And so many of these companies are just, they think that the packaging is the thing that sells it. And for, I guess, a lot of people it does. A lot of people see something shiny and they just go buy it. But I want the product inside to be good, right? I don't care about the packaging. Pellets, where are we at? You want to see? Let's see where we're at. Let's see if the leaderboard is not updated. Nope. So we'll do the rank. And let's see where we're at. Kalish way out in the lead now. Almost 1,000, right? Lori's coming up from the back there. What happens if Jake eats beans? Does it tear a hole in space time? Excuse me. Hope my Secret Santa present got where it's going. Damn it. I shipped it out the same day as Rico's package. Sorry. I cry all the time. I swear to God, some of those boobs are just perfect. Zeroed on every dead kid short I ever made. Whether it's about the kid or how we feel about being a parent of a dead kid, I have been targeted. Yeah. And that's not a good way to target people either. I mean, I get their targeting. I get that they want to show you stuff that you like. But sometimes I think they don't care about like, right? Not sometimes, most time. It's not really that they care about like. They don't want to show you stuff you like. They want to show you stuff you'll engage in. Either if that makes you angry or sad, upset. They don't care if it's positive or negative. They just want you to engage with it. And that I wish they would change that. I wish they would change it and look more for positive engagement, right? Where are we at? Maybe they could pack them like Fig Newtons with a resealable bag. Yeah, see? Perfect. I'm doing good. Am I last? How did I get ahead of Jenna? Stephen P., are you doing your own kitchen runs? Somebody yesterday, right, Kalish? Somebody yesterday gave you a bunch of points. I don't I don't remember who it was, right? But somebody towards the stream, into the stream yesterday, gave you a bunch of points. Individual package is nice for sending snacks to kids at school, etc. Yeah, but it's extra garbage, right? It'd be nicer to have a Oh, there we go. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Killer Kitty, thank you. I love this one. Should I do some of this? Should I like get like, like a facial tattoo? It's so funny that it's on my beard too. Like the spider web is on my beard. Like that would be easy to do. I could just color the beard and it would only last for like a few days. I mean, it'd be nicer if you could, I get it, especially if you've got little kids. If you've got little kids, it's difficult to do, but to send them to school with something reusable over and over again. So you've got your little, what the hell's it called? With the different compartments, bento. You got your little bento box, and you put all the different stuff in there, but it's reusable. It's difficult to do with young kids, though. I would just like to see less packaging, because where does it go? It just goes into these massive landfills, right? There's a doggy outside. See the doggy? He's right by the gray car. Oh, there's my neighbor, bringing his boat down for some reason. That's sort of weird. What are you doing with the boat this time of year? The water temperature's right about freezing. It's got to be about 30, somewhere between freezing and like 35. Look out, doggy. I don't know the dog's name. We're going to watch him back in. See, it used to be easy for him because he would go right through my grass right there and turn around and back right in real easy. But I told him stop doing that because it's not your grass. And I'm tired of your ruts in my yard. And again, if he asked, like if they asked, hey, can we do this? Like they had a birthday party for him last week, and they didn't ask. If they just said, hey, we got a birthday party coming up. Do you mind if some people park along the grass there? I'd be like, you know what? Go ahead. Thank you for asking. Just make sure you fix any ruts or anything that's in the lawn when you're done. Make it. Don't mess it up. If it's all dug up, fix it. That's all. Anyways, let's keep going. I wanted to see the doggy, not the boat. I don't give a about your boat. I could watch your boat falling off a bike all day. Letterkenny is done. This is the last season of Letterkenny coming up, and I'm so disappointed. I absolutely love Letterkenny. It's one of my favorite shows ever. Let's get rid of that. It's one of my favorite shows ever, and this is the last season. If you haven't watched Letterkenny, you should. It's a funny, funny show. You need to watch it with the subtitles on, though. I need to watch with the subtitles on. Maybe you don't, because they talk pretty fast, and sometimes I miss some of the comments that they say because they're talking so fast. The show has incredibly smart dialogue, but it's dumb as hell. I always call it the smartest dumb show on television, or the dumbest smart show on television, because the dialogue is amazing, but it's so dumb. It's just so dumb. It's so stupid, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love Letterkenny, so I'm going to be sad to see it go. And the reason I brought that up is because one of the lines Jared Keeso says, Keeso? Anyways, he in the movie or in the show, they're talking about kids, and he said, I could watch your kid falling off his bike all day. I don't care about your kids. He doesn't like kids, like Ed. All right, he's pulled up. He pulled up very aggressively. It was very fast. Like they were having an argument or something, because he like almost peeled out. He always has trouble with the boat. There's our entertainment for the day. Let's see how many times it takes him to get the boat in there. Oh, he's doing pretty good this time. Cut it. Got to cut it. There you go. Cut it a little more. He's not cutting enough. Oh, he's getting it in there. I guess it's a better angle than I thought. There, now he is. Good job. Woo! Sometimes I don't know if he drinks and drives. I don't know. I have no idea. But he'll come home with his other little. He's got a little trailer, and he'll drive up and down the road for half an hour, up and down that little road, trying to get that trailer parked. And he'll come all the way back up by our house, and then go all the way back down. I mean, poopity boop boop. All right, let's. We got that. I do a decent. I need to talk less. J-Rock said. Oh, 8-ball. What do we got for the 8-ball? I got to scroll down. Ivy thinks it's a great idea. Will Rico and Michelle win the newlywed game? Ivy thinks we will. Well, she just hopes for it. We just. How do you turn Rico into a man pawn? Man pawn. Oh, man pawn. I wasn't. It's one of the filters that is just random. So when there's a super sticker, it'll change the filter, but you don't know what you're going to get. There's like 50 of them. So yeah. Okay. And now I got to jump back up. People that give their points should get points or some reward to encourage the action of generosity. No. they're already doing something else. Yeah, I don't know how we would even do that. They would have to yeah, I don't even know how we would do that to give the points. Although I did see a new cool thing yesterday that somebody created that was dueling. So you could duel somebody for a certain amount of points. And what happens is, here's how it works. You say, okay, let's say Killer Kitty wants to duel Patty. So she says, exclamation, duel, Patty, whatever the format is. And she says how many points she's willing to duel with, right? And then Patty has a minute to accept it or deny the duel. And if she accepts it, then it'll say, get ready. And as soon as it says shoot, you have to type in whatever it is, shoot. And whoever shoots first gets the points. But it will trick you and sometimes not put in shoot. It'll put in something else, like get ready again or something like that. And if you shoot then, you shoot early and you lose. So I thought that was sort of fun. I might implement that too, just to add more to the points thing. Again, it doesn't cost any money or anything. That's the best part. I want to make sure everything we do for that pellet system doesn't cost money on any level. But I thought that'd be fun. So I'm thinking about getting that put together. It looks like it's already put together. It doesn't look like there'd be much work to get it to work for YouTube at all. So maybe even today I might. The face filter is based off a real dude. Yeah, Tech 9, right? Rapper guy 6969. Isn't it like it's spelled differently? That was weird. Hopefully I'm back. Maybe it just froze for a second. It just said it was gone and then it came back. Oh no, it's not Tech 9. Is it extension? Extension. I know that I'm killing that. I never even heard it pronounced. You guys are probably making fun of me right now because I got it so wrong. I don't think it's him either. Who is that? Somebody tell me who that is, because I know it's based off of a real person too, and I've seen that person. Did it pick something from chat? Does it have to be a mod for that one? Oh, nice. Stephen P. That was nice of you. How much does it cost? If we ask Ed about the trash packaging, especially in Peru, he would just say, send it down the river. yeah. Ed was trying to Send all the stuff to Peru. Give your balls a tug. Yeah, that's another letter Kenny thing. How are you now? Sometimes it's better for a show to end before it declines and quality fizzles out. Yeah, it's still sad though. You know, it's still sad. I really enjoy Letter Kenny. I get excited every year around Christmas for when, you know, the next season's coming out, and I love the show. It's one of my very favorite shows ever. So anybody who hasn't watched it, if you like Trailer Park Boys, if you like It's Always Sunny, those are sort of comparable. Not really. I feel like Letter Kenny is a little smarter than those shows, and the people aren't near as bad, right? In Trailer Park Boys, I mean, Bubbles is the best of them, and even he's not, you know, 100% good. It's Always Sunny. Those are horrible people. They're just horrible, shitty human beings. Just horrible, and that's what's fun about it. Letter Kenny, they're not all horrible people. There's some bad people, but they're not most of them, right? They're decent people who stand up people that just do some stupid things sometimes. Okay. Okay, we got down to that. Matt said, Melissa just noticed the name of the two testicles, and she giggled. And oh yeah, now we're down to the what Jenna said. So tonight is the Newlywed Game, which is going to be a lot of fun. It's myself and Michelle, obviously Stephen and Jenna, Gina and Nathan, and Eric and Gina. So it's the Ginas will be out in force, and I've got to figure out some appropriate jokes about. No, I'm going to save those. But Michelle's a little on edge about it, you know, a little anxiety about it. We got to figure out how we're going to do it too. I don't know if we're going to be in here or she's going to be in a separate room, because there isn't a lot of room here. My desk is an L shape, so there's not a lot of room. I don't know that I can, you know, scoot over enough to put a chair anywhere for her to sit. You know, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. She might be like out in the living room. But David's here, and he might, you know, then he can't watch TV or do anything for 2 hours. He's got to be quiet. Maybe she can go in our bedroom. I don't know. We'll work it out. But regardless, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. That's tonight on Stephen and Jenna's channel. 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Is that the guy the cat arrested? No. That's my other neighbor. And the other neighbor, he's been pretty good lately, right? I mean, I used to see him drink and drive quite a bit. Like, he would come over and say hi to me when I was outside, and he'd just blast it, and then he'd go get in his car and drive. He doesn't seem like he's drinking as much, and he did spend some time in jail. So maybe it woke him up. I don't know. I mean, he put up a bunch of Christmas decorations yesterday. He's just taking care of stuff better. So maybe I mean, again, I drink, not that often these days, but I drink. I have nothing against people that drink, but it's anything that's in excess like that where it affects your life. You know, it keeps freezing, right? Because it just told me I disconnected. I don't know why it's connecting and reconnecting all of a sudden. My signal is very strong. I have no dropped frames. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Laptop's not like over hot or anything. It's warm to the touch, but it always is. This one runs a little hot. I don't know why. Hopefully it's not bad. Hopefully it just freezes for a second. I mean, I obviously can't tell. What was I saying? Horrible parking. My father-in-law, when I did construction work with him, he had a very, very short trailer, very short wheelbase. If the trailer's longer, it seems to be easier to maneuver. For me at least. But this was a very short wheelbase, and I had to go to the dump, and it was the very first time that I had used that trailer, and it took me like 10 tries to get it backed up just right at the dump. It was pretty embarrassing. I may have to steal the 8-ball for. Yeah, do it up. I like it. I think it's a cool thing. It's fun. Although, I don't know. Oh, you could just do it, just the text, right? You could just do the text in the stream. You don't have to worry about the visual part of it, right? You can just do that. Zenny's here. hi, Zenny. I haven't got to the bottom of the chat, but I know you're here because you're the only one that can do this. And if you win the point thing, the pellet thing at the end of the month, you get to pick your own filter, and you get to change it as much as you want for the entire month. It can't be poop, and it can't be Zenny, but anything else is your choice. 10 steps and turn around. Okay. Nope. So strategies always challenge the person with the most typos. Yeah, that would probably work, Jenna. Let's go look at that. Let's see. Where did I see that? I don't remember if it was posted. Let's see. I think it was examples. Hold on. Let me look for this, and I can give you more information. Here we go. Okay. So how it works is you don't even have to challenge one person. You can just challenge anybody, and whoever says accept first. Thanks, Greg. Whoever becomes I appreciate that. Whoever accepts it first becomes the challenger, the challengee, right? So if you can put a name if you want a specific person, but if you don't, it's whoever accepts it. Let's see. You can set a standard amount, minimum amount. Okay. I can either say, anyways, I can mess with the points to tell you how many points you can give out. 1 minute window, I talked about that. If it's accepted, there's a short message instructing the tool dueling chatters to get ready to shoot. After a delay of between 7 and 30 seconds, they will have to type shoot. The quicker one wins with the duel and the points that have been bet. If someone shoots too early, Geek Boy, they will automatically lose the duel and the points to the other person. But in some occasions, there will be a hold message after a bit of delay to make the duels more spicy. And even in rarer occasions, be a second message saying not yet. So you think that it's getting ready to say something. Yeah. I'm gonna mess with it today. I think it'll be fun for people to do the duels. Reaction times, wins and losses all get tracked and can be retrieved with the duel stats. So you can see how many duels you've won and how many you've lost. And nobody has to do it, right? You don't have to accept the challenge. I think that's going to be fun. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So I'm going to mess with that today. I don't think it's going to take a lot to get it to work. We might even have it ready for like Monday. I'm pretty sure. It looks like it's just basically importing the code and turning on the commands. I mean, it might be that easy. I think that's going to be fun, though. I think it's going to be fun. Okay. Never challenge the top 10 people at What the Fish, for sure. Trader Dude took out the internet poll. Did you hear any bangs? It's 100%, 100% OBS. I don't think it's even internet. I don't think it's my router or anything else. I think it's just entirely OBS that's losing connection. That's done it twice now. I mean, I've got something else going on over here that refreshes every 30 seconds or so, and it hasn't lost anything. It's been connected the whole time. 6ix9ine. Oh, Takashi 6ix9ine. I guess now known as... Okay. I knew somebody... Make fun of you. Who would do that? I couldn't remember who it was. I did know it was a real person, but I couldn't remember the name. Have you watched Shoresy yet? Yeah, I don't really care for it that much. Shoresy's okay. Sometimes it's just over the top. The chirping just gets to be old. The hockey part is my least favorite of the Letterkenny stuff, especially when they just keep going back and forth. We could be doing splitsies and grabbing some sando. I don't know. It's too much, the hockey stuff on Letterkenny. It's my least favorite segment of the entire show. I don't mind Riley and Jonesy in other parts, but when they're doing when they're doing their workouts and they're just going back and forth, it just gets old. I just want to speed through it. And Shorzy, I don't know. I've watched some of it. I watched the first season. I'll probably continue to watch it. But I'm not as high on it as I was Letterkenny, for sure. I can pocket mod way better than anyone, though. Michelle can't sit in your lap? Let her sit on your lap. I don't think that's going to work. I don't have much of a lap these days, you know? There's a lot here blocking the lap, where the lap used to be, you know, pushed back in the day. The lap started farther back, and now the lap starts farther out. Excuse me. If anyone wants to challenge Brooklyn Bell, just wait till she is sleepy. Is that woman ever sleepy? My God, she is so busy all the time. I mean, that's how you get things done, right? It's not a bad thing. I'm not, you know, it's Brooklyn. Love Brooklyn. But just she goes, and it just, it's so exhausting. Drinking is fine. Drinking and driving is not. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We said hi to Zenny. May not know much about trailers, but he sure knows how to be a caboose. Well, that's, yeah, caboose, because you're at the end of the train. You know, you're not in the middle of the train. I'm not going to be an oil tanker or something, you know. Shorter the trailer, the harder is the steer. Yeah. Yeah. And did you have trailers a lot on your on work truck and stuff? Did you guys have to use trailers, or was it all self-contained in the truck itself? The tampon filter is the grand prize. I got pizza and barely made the bus. I have a slice in my bag, Cody V says. Where are you going, Cody? Are you going back to work? Scarf 3 down on the walk to the stop. 2, not 3. Oh, gotcha. And Greg, thank you very much for joining membership again. I appreciate that. It means a lot. I know you guys don't get anything for it, so it's even more special. Storm Rider, what's up, Melvin? Hi, Melvin. Did you get it, Killer Kitty? There, you got it. Okay. JT Keeping Fish, hello. Hello. All right, just sort of scrolling down here, getting caught up. Hey, I'm not at the bottom of the chat. I'm only 2 minutes behind, but, oh, now I'm at the bottom of the chat. Did the weather work? I didn't see it pop up. This weather's not that great. 46. Wow, it is 46. Not bad. That one's not that great. I don't know. I'm still not really happy with the weather stuff. This one's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. But it's hard to read it. So you can see, look at 52 on Saturday, which they brought that down. It was going to be like 57, I think. Oh, no, it was going to be 54 because it was 3 degrees from the record. So it's still that's pretty warm for us. Again, the record high on Saturday is 57. Toasty! Spin time. Oh, did it spin? I don't know if it spins on this screen. Let's go look again. Now I can't look. That's a lot of poop. I'll be happy with the weather stuff when I can fix it with a command. Fix it with a command? What do you mean, Geek Boy? Wow. Thank you, Nancy V. Nancy B. That was perfect. Nancy B. Bzzz. You didn't see me, but I wiggled my butt for you. I wiggled my B butt for you, Nancy B. That was perfect, right? When I can fix the weather. Oh, you mean the actual real weather. The real weather. What was I going to do? Oh, I was doing the rotate mask on this screen, because I don't know if it works on this screen. I can't remember how I set this up. It does. Woo! And thanks, Nancy. I didn't see it spin. There, we did it again. Here, ready? Get ready. Here it goes. We're going to spin. Sit and spin. We spun. Maybe I need to make it more. Nah, that's good enough. That's good enough. Did I discuss eternal youth or world peace? No, we skipped it today, Sal. We've talked about that so many times. 75 degrees in the 305, and that's so weird to me. This is a good filter. Thank you, Whip. This is a good one because the eyes. It's so weird. Look at my head. Oh, look at my hand. Oh, that was a good one. See, at least it's doing a better job. But we've seen that one. There's a bunch of them we've never, ever seen. There's like 50 of them. And it only shows, I don't know, I think we've seen about 10 of them. I think we've seen about 10 of them, roughly. Nancy needs the B as her filter. I hope she wins that. Yeah, that fits so well, right? I think good filter has a relative term. Do we want to look at the filters? Do you want me to show you what filters there are? Should we just go through that? Because I got nothing else going on. You know, it's not like I got anything to talk about here. I could just turn on this, and then I can go through the filters and show you the ones that I have set so you can see all the different ones. All right, we saw Santa. We've got this one. Oh, it doesn't let me do it from there. That sucks. I can't Shrinky Dink. Is that this one? No. Oh yeah, that's that one. We've got this one. We've got this one, which I really like. Except I wish I could interact with it, because it says speed up. Look, this guy comes up here behind you, and you're like, speed up. But I can't do anything with that. We've got toast. I'm so toasted. We got this one. I like to feel pretty. Let's see. Obviously the poop. What else? It's hard to tell which ones there are because it doesn't let me. They've got that one. Doesn't let me do it from the screen where you actually pick them. That one. I like this one. Ground control to Major Tom. I almost sounded like Woody Allen a little bit there. Ground control to Neighbor Tom. All right, what else? We've got this one. We got this one. Here's a few of them. There's a bunch here. Got the alien. Corn on the cob. On the cob, corn. Corn on the cob. French fries. Makes me hungry, though. This is a different one than the other one, actually. For some, it's supposed to be big ears. I say. Just a few more. We got the B. You've already seen the B. You saw Takashi. Oh, this is a good one. Pickle Rick. And the same person made Banana Man. Banana Man. Banana Man. I like this one. This one's sort of cool. I thought they did a pretty good job on it. And it's sort of fitting, right? Except for it doesn't really, this one. I feel like that. No. This one. um, this is a good one. I like this one. It totally reminds me of like Idiocracy for some reason, though. Like all the people playing guitars. You know the movie Idiocracy? There's a point when they're all playing guitars and they're all just... It's sort of like that. But look how they space it. It works really good. All right, we're getting down there. There's not too many more left. Like I said, there's roughly 50. What is this one? Oh, that was the one we were on. Okay, this one. It's called Sweet Pea. I wish you could see my hands right now. This is not a bad one. I mean, that's pretty cool how they, how the... This one doesn't always work. Yeah, see, it's not working. That's supposed to be bald. There's another bald one, though. There's this one. Oh. That one, I used that when I played D&D. Witchy potato. Just a witch. I'm trying to hurry through these now. I know people are getting bored. I thought this one was pretty cool. I don't know why it's so dark. That one's cool. Just because of what they do with the background. They do a good job. I wish the mouth would move, though. Because that one is just scary. Oh, yeah, that one. There was another eye one. Where's the eye one? Nope. That was just weird. There was another eye one, though. This one? That's the one. I like that one. That's probably my favorite. Ah! And that's just smoky eyes. All right. So see, there's a whole bunch of them that we don't ever see. It only picks like from those few. It only picked from a few. Brother Dan is here. Whoa, what the hell? That was weird. My chat just like zoomed big time. Like it, I don't know what caused it, but my chat window just blew up. Like the font went to like, 200. All right, let me scroll back up. Okay. Brother Dan, on a side note, I saw your Afternoon Delight. Hi, Dan. Last night, you discussed gooseneck barnacles. Yeah, if you look in the La Tienda catalog, you'll find them. That's right in the bathroom. Somebody was reading it. I thought that was weird, and now I can't touch it now because it's been in the bathroom. It's paper. Like I can't. Somebody was reading it. It's next to the toilet. Somebody was reading it while they were on the toilet, and I'll have to wait till I get them. They send me catalogs from time to time. I'll have to wait till a new one comes in. It's paper. If it was like plastic or something, it wouldn't bother me, but it's paper. I can't wash it. The fries remind me of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I never really watched that too much. A couple of times. That was weird, though. That was definitely weird. Working for a living thing interferes with pellets. I'm sorry, Nancy. It's too floppy. Is that the eggplant? Eggplant was too floppy. If I had a nickel. The documentary, Idiocracy, yeah. Yeah, it is sort of like a documentary. Everything's going to be owned by Carl's Jr. It has electrolytes. Can you wink with the one with multiple eyes? Nope, no clowns, I will leave. Yeah, winking, no eyeball mouths. Rico Juggalo, Jello eggplant. No eyeball mouths. We need to cleanse the creepy ones with poop. That's not something people say very often. Do we get points for being late? No, Brandon. But you get points for just being here. So that's the second best thing. Again, you get 150 points just for coming into the stream. That's gross. Let me rephrase that. You get 150 points just for showing up. I don't like how that was phrased. You get 150 points, yeah, just for showing up in the stream. And if you show up and just say something, you have to say something. If you come in and you comment and then leave, you get 150 points. You know, they add up. Wife and I like getting ready for the holidays, figuring out who's cooking what and deciding whose house to visit. Kids always like the big get together. Yeah, and it's nice that you've got family around to do that. We don't really have a lot of family left around us. You know, mine are gone. I do have a brother and sister still, but we haven't talked in years. Michelle still has her grandpa who's here. He's 94, I think. 95, 94, I think. And she's got her aunt and her kids, but we don't see them very often. So it's just Michelle and I, Aiden, David, Ariel, and then my oldest son, Anthony, and his wife, Emily. That's it. No little kids. Brandon, when he's here, sorry, we've got a drug deal going on right here in the road. Look, there's a drug deal going on. That's actually the mail lady. It's the mail lady. She just dropped off some packages for them. But it looked like a drug deal. You got the stuff, man? Yeah, I got the stuff. It's good stuff. Yeah. Want to taste? So, yeah, there's not a lot of family around anymore. I do miss it. I do miss it. And I like I've mentioned lots of times, I miss, or I would love to have some grandkids to spoil. Zenny's got quite a few. Whip's got some. Who else? A lot of you guys, Brother Dan, there's a lot of you grandparents out there. And some of you are a little greedy, though. Some of you, took too many. And that's why I don't have any, because there's only so many to go around. And you need to not have 5 grandkids when you're, 10, 20 years younger than me. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. It's not fun. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not fun. Do we get points for turning you into poop? No. Wally's family. That's true, Victor. He's barking right now because he doesn't like that loud truck that just came up. Nancy B's got to take off. That sounds like fun. Going out to play at the doggies. Catch y'all later. Have a great day. That sounds like a good day. Online also. They're collected from part of Spain my family's from. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'll look those up. Because I really do want to try those barnacles. I've heard a lot of stuff about them. And I would love to try them. John McKenzie, I didn't say hi. Hi, John McKenzie. My cat does not like... Oh, Adam, where's that? There it is. Does not like the FedEx guy. Got proof of delivery prick from the FedEx driver. My cat looks like he's going to go into attack mode. Nice. Maybe they get their drugs by it. Yeah, that could be. That could be. Oh, which reminds me. Hold on. I'm going to be right back because there was a package coming in today, so I want to see what it is. I don't know who it's for or anything, so hold on. I'll be right back. It says it right there. See, it says right in the middle of the screen, be right back. All right? You see it? Hi, Tina Ladybug. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Hey. What are you doing? okay? What are you doing? You all right, buddy? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sit. Sit. Is that sitting? Thank you. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, it's okay. This is not for you. Go on. Go on. 11. Go. Go on. Go on. All right. Sorry about that. I'm back. There was a package. There was a package. And I hope this is okay to open on the stream. I hope this is all right. What's going on with that? Because it came from, I'm hoping that this is okay. I don't think she's here. This is a surprise. I was not expecting anything from Dee Dee Kins. But Dee Dee sent me something. And we're going to see what it is. It's paper. We got new paper. Oh, wow. There's actually quite a bit of stuff. It looks like it's baked goods. We'll have to open that one. It's baked goods. There's a little loaf of bread. Can't tell what kind through there. It's super moist. I mean, I could feel it. It's oh. Dee Dee. Look at that fancy box. Not even a note. I did not know she was sending anything. That's old. Huh. My mouth started watering. I think they're chocolate chip cookies. She's got them wrapped up very well. Oh, there's all different kinds. Uh-oh. Hold on. I might take all of it back. That's an oatmeal cookie, and those might be raisins. I don't know. They look like chocolate chips. Do I chance it? Look at these cookies. Ooh. Dee Dee. Thank you so much. Let's see what's in the other thing, too. It looks like there's like 4 or 5 different types of cookies in there. You guys. I'm so lucky. You know, you guys send me this kind of stuff all the time, and I'm just incredibly lucky and appreciative of it, you know? There's a lot of people out there that don't get anything from people. And I feel like, oh, there's a little note here. I was joking about grandkids earlier about how some of you people have too many and I don't have any. Well, this goes the other way, as I get so much of this kind of stuff from people, and a lot of people out there don't. And I'm just, I'm blessed by having just a bunch of amazing friends. It's very heartwarming. Coconut, peanut butter, and pecans in some of these. Ooh. There's a little bag of chocolates, too. And it says, Merry Christmas, Dee Dee. That was so nice. Oh, look at these. Look at these. All right, we're going to eat one of these. Peanut butter. But not like a real dense peanut butter. It's a real light and fluffy peanut butter. You know, I just wish people were close by, because I'd love to be able to give Dee Dee a hug right now for sending this stuff. I've met Dee Dee face to face and definitely did give her some hugs at the Keystone class. She's even more in person, right? She's even more Dee Dee in person. Just an amazing person. Like so many other of you. Like all of you. All the ones I've met. I did not have fun with anybody at the Clash. No, no, let me rephrase that. There was nobody I did not have fun with at the Clash. Everybody that went was, cool to hang out with. Mm, mm, that was really good. Now I don't know if Dee Dee made these ones or bought these ones, but regardless, those are delicious. So there's a bunch of cookies, a little loaf of bread, and some sweets. All right, let me get back into the chat here. And I know I see some other people came in, so I'm sorry if I didn't say hi. We did say hi to Tina. Did we say hi to JT? I just have to become a normal parent, let alone a grandparent. I'm old. Zenny says, I miss family being around too. I have one grandma and one aunt and uncle left, but I've been orphaned and lost the rest of my aunts by the time I was 38. I've got the younger generation still. Yeah. I still have a grandma too. She's in her hundreds. She still lives in Arizona, but we haven't talked in decades. I haven't talked to her in a very, very, very long time. Hi, Linda Worth. So we've been in New York State for about 25 years, roughly. And it probably had been 10 years before we left. So I'm going to say at least 35 years since I've talked to her. She's still there. She's lost a lot of her kids. Like my dad. My dad passed, and my dad was one of 7, I think. And I think 2 of them are left. 3 of them. 3 of them are left. But I don't talk to that side of the family at all. Well, I don't talk to any family of mine. My family is my wife and kids. That's my family. And a lot of you guys have become family. I know that sounds like so cliche but Fish Fam some of you have become my family. I mean, people I talk to every single day. I care more about you than I do my real family, my brother and my sister. Grand twins, grandson and granddaughter, they're almost 2. Zenny Jake has no family. His parents died when he was in his 20s. He's an only child, and his parents are both only children. Wow. But now he's got you. And that more than makes up for it, Kelly Foreman. It really does. And I do hope we get to meet again. Again, we got to hang out at the Clash. Although we didn't get to hang out too much because you were pretty busy with your talks and such. But I hope you guys do maybe decide to come up this way for your holiday next year and we get to hang out for a little bit. I have a fear of abandonment, so we better come back. The dogs were very loud, weren't they? That's because the mail lady pulled up in front of the house, and Wally just goes crazy every time she does. I don't even open the door anymore. She sees me. There's a window in the door, and I wave at her because she can hear the dogs barking, so she's smiling. I yell, thank you, and then, that way I don't have to worry about the dogs. It's not the dogs, it's Wally, because 11's a Chihuahua. She won't make it out the door, but Wally's coach calls him crazy legs. All right. They live in Ohio, which is not close to Texas, so I don't see them much except FaceTime. Oh, that's difficult. It's a good thing you made some kids who also made kids. Yeah, see? My kids are selfish. They haven't given me any grandkids. That's just rude. 2 of them are married. 2 of the 4 kids are married. It's not right. It's not right, I'm telling you. What's up, John? John in no shoes. What's going on? Even though I didn't technically make him, Rico showed his package. Not on purpose. Did I do that again? Sorry. Looks like banana nut. My package? Sort of. I know you're talking about the Dee Dee thing. But the timing of that was perfect. Rico showing his package. Looks like banana nut. Yeah, it sort of does, doesn't it? It's banana bread, pretty sure. Oh, well, let's actually open it and smell it. I can smell it. Fava beans. All right. It's a child-proof package, so you're gonna have to bear with me. There we go. Oh, you can smell like the nutmeg. I got a knife right here. Let's just cut off a corner, which is wrong. I know, don't get upset. But I'm the only one that's going to be... Oh, it's pumpkin, I think. I think it's pumpkin. Yeah, pumpkin. Super moist. Mmm. Oh, yeah. I'm going to warm that up. Not this right here. Not this little chunk. But I'm gonna cut some slices, warm it up, and just a smear of butter on it. Mmm. Mmm. Good job, Dee Dee. And again, thank you so much. You don't know how special that makes me feel. People doing this kind of stuff. Oh, that is good. Yeah, it needs to be warmed up, I think, and just like I said, just a smear of butter. Where was I at? Oh, you can feel how much Dee Dee's loaf is. I love Dee Dee. I do too. Again, just an amazing person. You know, never gets involved with any of the stuff going on. Just a very positive person. And, you know, I know she has stuff in her life. We all do. Her life isn't, you know, anyways. Thank you, Dee Dee. All right. Scrolling down. There's no raisins. It's chocolate chips. I'm pretty sure we're gonna eat one. I'm pretty sure Dee Dee knows how much I dislike raisins. So let's get that one that, because again, there's like a bunch of different kinds. So it's definitely like an oatmeal cookie, right? It looks like an oh yeah, that's chocolate chips. That is chocolate chips. Oh, maybe not. Oh, there's nuts in there. There's nuts in there. That's why. Walnut. I don't think that's raisins. I mean, it's not super chewy, but it's been cooked. Nope, that's a chocolate chip. I know. How would I know if it was a raisin? Or shouldn't I know if it was raisin? But when they've been cooked, and there's nuts in there and stuff too, sometimes it's hard to tell. People are sneaky that way, trying to get me to eat raisins. That is good. Walnuts or pecans, I don't know. Again, being cooked. Dee Dee's loaf is always moist, sheets a lot of fiber. Snarfer Barf Holiday Edition. Ryan. Just take a bite. Everybody's pushing me to eat it. Just eat it. Reese's, but better, right? Yeah. Yeah. Did you get some too, Zenny? Because that's a good way to describe it. It's, yeah. The peanut butter inside is lighter and fluffier than the Reese's. What's up, Mark? Just taking a quick break from bagging fish. You got your show this weekend, right? The one in Houston? Okay. I got to scroll back up. There we go. It's a trick. It's a diabetic candy that gives you the runs. Look out. There's Dee Dee right there. We were just talking about you. I made everything. Gotcha. Okay. Hopefully you saw all that, Dee Dee. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for sending me that stuff. It was a surprise. I had no idea anything was coming. And I'm going to have a hard time sharing it. I'm going to have a hard time sharing stuff, especially the chocolates. You know, especially the chocolates. There's 3 left in here. I don't know. Those might stick with me. Maybe the cookies I'll share. Maybe just with Michelle. I'll just share with Michelle. F those kids. They they can take care of themselves. Thank you, Dee Dee. I think we should put that on the Clash website. I did not have fun with anyone at the Clash. And just me like this. Wait, I need to pout. Let's see. Scrolling down. Butterfly mentioned Fish Fam to her grandma. She was perplexed. Gotcha. Yeah, what is that? John said, this is my permanent channel name since I'm not going to be streaming anymore and only putting up videos every so often. I was talking to a captain at the police department the other day. She was very confused when I mentioned it and tried to explain Fish Fam. I'm glad Fish Fam has made a good impression on Butterfly. Yeah. She knows so many. It is not banana bread. Yeah. Is it pumpkin bread? Yep. Smells like pumpkin bread. Nutmeg. That's how I trap my husband. Persimmon bread. Oh, I haven't had. Yeah, I've never had persimmon bread. Now, persimmons. Have you ever had a persimmon? I'm curious how many people have. Persimmons are one of those things you have to be very careful with, because if you eat it when it's not ripe, it will just suck all the moisture out of your mouth, and it's like, I mean, it is bad. It is horrible. It'll be one of the worst things you've ever put in your mouth for most of you. Not for some of you, because some of you are just gross. But for most of you, it'll be the worst thing you ever put in your mouth. But when it's ripe, it's delicious. It's such a huge, drastic change. And that ripening process can happen very quickly. Like just a few days, it'll be just the nastiest thing to the nicest thing. There's so many jokes in there that I'm just not going to make. But yeah, Adam, I've never had persimmon bread, but I haven't had persimmons in forever. They've got like a spicy sort of flavor to them. Oh, persimmons are good. Who here has ever thought Rico isn't special? Oh, like Short Bus special for sure. Fish Fam has boosted me through dark periods. And you know, Dee Dee, it's hard to even tell you're having dark periods. But you are definitely an integral part of us. And we appreciate you greatly. What if each cookie has one hidden raisin? I saw... No. TikTok today. I saw a guy in the store, and he looked at a box of dessert cake things, and they were raisin cream pies. And he said, raisin cream pies. And then he looked over, and one of his kids was running through the place. And he goes, I'm raising one right there. It made me laugh. That was pretty good. I'm raising one right there. You know, if you know, you know, right? Dee trying to be serious, and here I am laughing about her dark periods. Gross, Matt. Loaded cowboy cookie. I like that one specifically. I haven't tried the other ones. I've got to not. If I'm going to share them with the family, I've got to not eat any more of them. Pecans, coconut, and chips. That is a delicious cookie. Yes, that is a delicious cookie. I'm trying to eat it slow. Nuts in his mouth confuses him. Buffalo chips. Got to scroll up again. There we go. Loaded cowboy cookie. So is it a loaded cowboy cookie or is it a loaded cowboy cookie? Did you call me Cookie? You can call me Cookie, Dee Dee. Just you, though. My husband called them buffalo chips, whatever that is. I could smell it. It's clean. Oh yeah, it's clean now. It's clean. I swear it is. Still, one of my favorite moments ever since I've been involved with this community in any way was Dee Dee and Ed and myself. And who else? Well, I don't remember where we were now. Were we on Pam's stream, Dee Dee? Was it Pam and Bob and Ed and you and myself? I don't remember now. I feel like that's right. But the conversation, it's, oh my God, that I laughed so hard I had to turn my camera off. I was laughing for about half an hour. I mean, I was choking, I was dying. And it's all because of Dee Dee, because she had this smile on her face and she goes, "It's clean, I swear it is." Just a smile. It just did. Oh my God. I wish I could remember when, but that was my favorite moment by far. It was hilarious. I died laughing. Died laughing. Pooplin! I'm gonna make Rico some cookies. I'll be sure to put nuts in them. Oh God. Is that a hair? Gross. That's what they get for not producing grandkids, right? They ain't gonna have no of my snacks. If you don't give grandchildren, you don't get to have them. They don't give you grandchildren, you don't have to give them sweets. You know, all joking aside, I am sort of glad that they haven't had kids yet, because they are young, and you know, some of them are still finding themselves. I mean, I joke all the time about wanting to be a grandfather because I would love it. I would love it. I would love being a grandfather. I would spoil the hell out of those kids, right? We would be doing stuff all the time. I'd be the fun grandpa. They'd learn all kinds of stuff about kayaking. They'd learn a lot of nature stuff if they liked it or not. Maybe I wouldn't be the fun grandpa. He made us walk again. Argle Bargle. What's up, M&C? Argle Bargle. First time I heard Argle Bargle was Tommy Knockers by Stephen King in the book. Somebody said Argle Bargle in there. Very first time I heard it. Tasted a persimmon right, yeah. Instant lockjaw. Yeah, Adam's right. I've tasted persimmon right off the tree. Was not ready for picking, but I was riding my horse and could reach it so easy. Yeah, did it like... Oh, it's so bad. If you ever had an unripe persimmon, is definitely the question. Puckered. It is so... Persimmons ate best after a good frost. Got a tree out here in a pawpaw. See, I've never tried pawpaws either. I understand they don't travel very well, right? They don't ship very well, pawpaws. And I've never had a pawpaw or any type of pawpaw snack. I would like to. I would definitely like to. The pawpaws look really good. How many 10-minute segments did I miss? Did you fall off? Oh, you're in 5th place still. Is that right? Let's make sure. Oh yeah, because Geek just did it a minute ago, right? So that should be, it should have updated. 8655, yeah. Well, you got to stop working, Whip. Get these. If you want points, you can't be working. You got to be here talking. Get your priorities straight, dude. Dee Dee is the bomb. She is for sure #1 on screen. Fish fam, of course, she has serious competition with Jenna. And you know, I don't want to leave people out. It's always difficult when you give kudos to somebody, because I always feel like I'm leaving out other friends, right? I always forget somebody else who does something amazing, and is just a great person too. And I hate leaving people out, but I do it every single time. Every time. Or I get people wrong. I say this person did that. It's somebody else who did that. I do that too, and I hate it. Pal said, yes, I bagged 63 pair. I had like a stutter there. I bagged 63 pair and 10 males, all individually bagged. Individually bagged total for 9 species. Now it's bag fish for the AKA. Jesus, even going slow. The AKA. The AKA. I'm feeling a little AKA. AKA to give to new members. Nice. Then bag display fish hitting the road before 4 p.m. How far of a drive is it to you, too? It doesn't start today, right? It's tomorrow? I love a good joke, but don't mess with people's food. Yeah. And Jorge, you're still going? Are you going to this one? I know Ed was going to, but he just can't this time. if it's just for friendly people. Cowboy cookie is my favorite of the Christmas cookies I make. Wish they could get them the same day I bake them. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fresh cookie right out of the oven. Just cooled down just enough so that you can eat it without burning your mouth. Uh-huh. Oh. Annette isn't my friend. Just ask her. Well, next time I could get loaded, then they'd be loaded cow cookies. There you go. Loaded Cowboy was Rico's nickname in college. Better than Reverse Cowboy, I guess, for me to have that nickname. Never had a ripe persimmon. Yeah, you need that. You definitely need to. Another nickname in college. Pam Stream with Bob. Gotcha. Yeah, Skipper was there too. Okay. Yeah, that's right. See ya, M&C. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. 5 minutes behind. Melvin. I feel bad for the to-be grandparents. Rico's right. It's better to wait. Yeah, I mean, I really want them to find themselves. There's Kirk. Fishy man. I know they are. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. Look, when I do this, you can really see it. Look at the ring. It's that whole ring around my head. Looks like I'm wearing a wig. It's not a wig. But yeah, it's definitely, and that's what it's going to do. I'm not going to do it anymore. Not this. I might do, like, once it grows out, I might do like some colors or something. I was thinking about doing something for charity, maybe chopping it all off after the first of the year. I don't know what for, though, and I don't know if it would even do anything, you know, as far as raising points and stuff. Points. raising money or anything for anybody. Yosemite Sam. It's a little over 4 hours, but that would depend on traffic. Gotcha. Chocolate chip cookies out of the oven are fabulous. Hashtag Reverse Cowboy. What's up, Benjamin Peters? Sort of like a halo. Long enough to donate to Locks of Love. They don't normally like it when it's colored, though. That's the problem. They don't like when you've done something to your hair. They like the natural color. So I don't know if they would take it or not, because I have done that in the past. But I don't know if, yep, Kalish, you can't donate hair that has been dyed. It has to be virgin. And there's nothing virgin about me. Every part of me, even my nostrils. We got 6 minutes left. Anybody else going this afternoon? Does anybody else have a stream scheduled? I will send people over. Let's go look at the calendar. I know, John, you said you're not doing any more, but you would have gone at the same time anyways. So, yeah, looks like not till Graham at 4 o'clock. 2 hours. Lisa,
you want a kitten?
Whip will drive down to get you one. Oh, did it change my voice? Did it work? It should have changed my voice. I don't know what it changed it to, but hopefully this changed to something fun. I probably need to slow down, though. I need to talk slower because I know a lot of the things are messed up and won't sound
good. Okay, switch back. Thank you, Lisa. I do not want a kitten. Nothing against cats. I know, especially because you're a big fan of cats. First of all, it's really good to see you. We've been seeing you a little bit more lately. I hope that wasn't because I said something. Because I said something to a good friend of both of ours, and about hoping that bigger channels would talk about the community more. And I hope that didn't come across as I wish you guys would come hang out with us more, because that's not where I was going with it. So I hope you didn't feel like disparaged in any way, you and John. But I don't want a kitten. I do like cats. I like dogs more, but I do like cats. I don't think I'll ever have another cat, though. I just don't. First of all, we have so many plants in the house, just like you. I mean, you've got a ton of plants. You must do how do you keep your cats away from the plants? The voice. Which voice was it too? What did it sound like? Hopefully it was a good voice. I say now that we'll never have a cat again. I suppose a little Smurfy voice. Oh, gotcha. Our cats don't mess with the plants now. See, and Ubuntu didn't mess with the pothos and the things that were bad for him, but he would eat anything that, like if we tried to do sprouts in the house, we had sprouts in the house. We had a little greenhouse we had to put up to protect it from him because he would go eat all the sprouts. He loves tomatoes. He loved just any kind of plants, though. But he didn't mess with the ones that were bad for him. At least he was smart that way. But I was so worried about, that happening. Emailing you all as soon as I build a shopping cart. I do what I want. Dogs rule, cats rule a little less. We have a senior cat. I think the only thing preventing Jenna from bringing home 1,000 kittens is that it would stress out our senior cat. I don't mind cats. I really do. I like cats. I think 2 kittens is an appropriate number. Cats can be just so, like with Wally, with dogs, I know what to do with them better. I can train dogs better. Not that I'm a good trainer by any means. I'm not. But I don't know. I just know what to expect out of my dogs more so than I do with cats. Right? Does that make sense? For me. Doesn't mean if I go to somebody's house, if I go to somebody's house and they've got cats, I'm going to pick that cat up if they'll let me and pet the cat. Just been super busy with life is all we think. Okay. I just hope that, because sometimes I say stuff in live streams and I know that they get misunderstood because I do a poor job of explaining what I'm saying. And I know especially that day, even Whip, who, again, very good friend of mine, misunderstood where I was going with it because I did such a bad job of explaining what I meant. So, I don't know, it just always sucks when you feel like your words get misconstrued, or especially things that can be hurtful to people that you didn't mean to be hurtful, right? Dogs are man's best friend, cats are a-holes. We're going to start the cats versus dogs thing. Kittens are fun, cats stink, they should do a rent-a-kitten. I always like it when they let me pet the cat too. And with that, it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. No, I'm just stupid. No, you are not. Because other people also misunderstood me, Whip. A lot of people did. So it was me. I was the one that didn't do a good job of explaining the position that the point I was trying to make. My cats are very good about plants. In the fish house, I have my plants in the rooms, and the cats aren't in as far as in the house. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, just like in here. Like Ubuntu would come in here once in a great while, but only when I was in here. And he would come in and eat the cobwebs. I have cobwebs behind my desk. $2 super chat. 1 more hour. It didn't work.
There it goes. I forgot.
There's a time thing. There's like a 10-second thing. All right, what voice do we have now? Hopefully it's a different one, and hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's a good voice. And thank you, Matt. 1 more hour. I don't know if I could go another hour.
Devil voice. Adam, just like the time you told me to F off. Well, I mean, I do tell people to F off. It destroyed my feelings. I mean, I would. The devil.
Rico isn't here right now.
Cats are box trains. Dogs require walking. But yes, cats are dicks. Dune voice. The devil, Master Vader, super deep. Make it stop. I love that thing. I love all of that stuff. Rico has The Shining.
Red rum, red rum, red rum.
I love The Shining. That hurt my throat a little bit. Thank you, Lisa. That's not true. I mean, the first part of it is something I aspire to. The second part is not true because there's plenty of people that, I mean, I've had conversations and I'm just, sometimes I'm shocked. Sometimes I'm shocked. Whip knows what I'm talking about. I was like, what the hell did I do to that guy? You know, somebody was very adamant that they did not like me. And I was like, what did I do to this person? I have no idea what I ever did to them. I would love to do that. You're going to make him cry, Lisa. Yeah, that's true. I don't know that I've cried in front of Lisa. That'll be a new one. I've cried in front of Jason from Primetime. I don't think I cried in front of Lisa, though. I mean, I've cried on these streams so many times. I would love to do that, though, Geek Boy. The Stanley Hotel where The Shining was made. Yeah, I'd love to go see that. It's still a hotel, right? They still use it. Come back inside to the voice of Satan on my TV. Well, welcome back, Nancy. My sister Nancy heard that voice the same way I did. I don't have that application open, so I can't see what voice it chooses when it does that. It's just a random one. There are I honestly don't know how many voices there are. There's hundreds. And the way that one is, I can't tell which voice it's going to pick. Like I showed you all the different filters that were available that I picked, because I have to go set them manually. I have to do a key command, manually for those. But with this application, StreamerBot works directly with it. So I don't have to do anything except make sure they're connected, and it'll just pull one of the random voices. And there's probably, well, let's see, there's 4 across by 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I'm still counting. Wow. So there is 160 voices available. Is that right? I think there's like 160 voices available. And it'll pick whatever. And there's always new ones. There's new ones all the time that it'll pick. Like this one here. Let's just do one. How can I do it? No, never mind. It's too much of a pain. Let's see. It wasn't awkward at all. Matt, what are you doing? I'm going to test something. Wife wants to know a voice and image can both be changed at the same time. They should, but it didn't do.
So it didn't actually do it. It can't do it at the same time either, because there's a 10-second, it sort of can, there's a little bit of overlap. So with the voice, it takes 10 seconds.
Because I wanted there to be, is it 10 seconds? Hold on. I don't want to lie here. Yeah. No, that's the face. Hold on. I will tell you. Let's see. So the voice change, yes. It's a 10-second delay for the voice change. The face change happens automatically right away. There's no delay. And they're both only for 30 seconds. So there is a little bit of overlap, but that did not give you much of a filter at all. It didn't change it at all. So let's do another filter. Yeah, what's it doing? See? This is the other camera. See this camera? You can see that it's different, but it's not actually doing any of the filters. It hasn't changed. So now that's the other camera. Why is it not actually, it's using the there we go. So it must have been stuck on one that doesn't actually work for some reason. So there can be a little bit of overlap. You can't see my hands. Wait till this goes away. There is a little, wow, that sort of startled me a little bit, actually. There can be a little bit of overlap in the voices and the other thing, the face. Where was I at? And yeah, thank you, Matt. Thank you. I want Chinese food. Stop talking about cats. Oh God. Victor says find a pet dog voice someday. So it makes me sound like a dog. I'll have to see if I can do that. I don't know if they have that. See you, Ryan. Thanks for hanging out. Wow, I just got really warm. It should be the Book of Foreman voice. Was it a good one? It just figured the face in the camera's already messed up enough. That hurt my throat a little. That's my favorite other than the poop. The Grinch face makes Rico so pretty. Or Chewbacca. Oh, yeah, that would be good. Yeah, I am. I just got real sweaty all of a sudden. It's only 71 here in my room. So it's not like it's hot. Dee Dee cookies. Let's put them in the snarf or barf for now. Just so I don't knock anything over, because I want to open up the window. Oh. There we go. There we go. It's almost 50 degrees out, so there was nothing in those cookies. Look at all the colors, man. Here it comes, there it goes. Dee Dee dosed me. I mean, that could happen too. I'm very trusting, right? I don't know what you guys are doing with the stuff you send me. You know, when it's homemade stuff like that, there's a big level of trust, right? Dee Dee could have been over there, you know, Tony, come here. Dipping some stuff in the batter. He'll never know. If I make you special cookies, you may have to wait for nighttime to eat them. I would definitely have to. Yeah, because they'll put me to sleep. Yeah, special cookies, any of that kind of stuff. Again, it's legal here. I do partake only at night, and it's a sleeping pill for me. It puts me to sleep without any type of, well, I shouldn't say any type, but most of the time it doesn't affect me the next day. Like, you know, like years ago I took Ambien and I would just feel so just crappy the next day. But that helps me, you know, just go right to sleep. And sometimes though, like it puts me to sleep and then it wakes me up, you know, when it fades. So I'll wake up like 3 hours later and not be able to go back to sleep. But at least I got 3 hours of sleep. What if my special should mean swapping out the chocolate chips for X-Lax? Well, I definitely don't need any help there. Mr. Regular. Zombie feeling, yeah, Benjamin. Take that to the bank. Check my bounce, but you can take it to the bank. Yeah, and I trust you, Dee Dee. I do. I trust you implicitly. I would trust you with my kids, because I don't even like them, so... Someone's got to really love you to send you those cookies. There's a lot of love in this community. There really is. We joke around all the time, but there really is. There's a lot. And people who can't see it are just projecting, because it's real. It's real, and it's amazing. You know, again, I've been in a lot of communities over the decades for all my different hobbies. I always join like a community of people. Well, not always, because, you know, there was no internet when I was young. So let's just say from like mid 90s on, I would always join a community of people to help with that hobby, just to talk about it and to learn and stuff like that. And there's never once, I've said this so many times, there's never once been a time that a community was so welcoming and heartwarming and just amazing as this community. And there's people out there that disagree with that. And I don't know how they can. Maybe there's a little bit of projection going on where, you know, they're very cynical about people's motives and things. I mean, I know that's definitely true for some people. But overall, this community, you know, just amazing. All right. Should we read? Let's read from the Book of Foreman before we go. It's already 10:11. Nobody else is streaming again, right? Let me go double check, make sure. Oh, and you can do that too. With fishfam.link, right? Does that work even not as a mod? Jeff Kane, what's up? Some of us could be blind to it as well, to the community, to what's really there. I don't think that's true of you, Jeff. I mean, I see what you do. You're a part of that. You're a part of that. You're definitely a part of the community, and I see the support that you give so many people. So you're definitely a big part of it as well. Stuff that you do. Patty says, just got off of WebEx, and I love that we can do that. Telemedicine's so awesome. With a doctor, got my medical weed card. I'm going to save so much of taxes. Yippee. They're just now getting the distribution centers over. What's the word I'm looking for? I always forget the damn word. The weed store. They're just getting them put in here because we had some people from out of state file some lawsuits to slow things down because they felt like they should have dispensary. Thank you. People from out of state thinking that they should have the ability to get in there quicker than people in state. I don't know. It was just dumb. Thanks for being here, Brother Dan. I am going to look up those barnacles on La Tienda, and I maybe work out that and try those. I think that would be a good one, because how many people have eaten barnacles? Barnacles. Let's ask. Let's ask. Yeah, it has, Dee Dee. Let's do a poll. Oh, that's weird. It made the chat go away. Okay, there. Ever purposely eaten a barnacle? Keep your poll to yourself. They're called Percebes. I. Million stores popped up down here, and none of them are licensed. Yeah, they did that too here, Patty, and a lot of them got busted. It's a little more difficult here, I think, just because, far less people, right? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about the Android one. So it says, have you ever purposely eaten a barnacle? Yes or no? Yes being the top, no being the bottom one. Purposely eaten a barnacle. Yeah, I'm sorry. Barnacle is not code for something. Nope, it's the actual thing. Thank you, Matt, too, for putting that. What was I going to say? Did they do this in your area, Patty? You would go into the store and they would sell you a sticker and then gift you the product. That's how they were getting around it here. So they were giving you the product and you bought a sticker for $75. And a lot of those places got busted and shut down. And now other stores are starting to come out. What even is a barnacle? That's a good question. Let's look them up. I will show you. That's a great question. Spelling's important. Barnacle. Barnacle. Let's get some images. There's different kinds. This looks like a good one. Now, this is not the kind that you would normally eat. Let's see, open image in new tab. That's always a better thing because I can really zoom in and stuff. Okay, here we go. This is a barnacle. They grow on the bottom of ships. They grow on it's Android there, Whip. So the top one is, again, for anybody on Android, the top is ever purposely eaten a barnacle. Yes is the top one. No is the bottom one. And it's been doing that, I guess, on Android for the last, I don't know, however long. So, a lot of ships get these and they slow the ships down, actually. because they'll just get covered with them, and it actually slows them down, so they have to have them scraped from time to time. But they'll grow on pretty much anything. That's not the ones that you eat, though. Let's find the ones that you eat, because they look totally different. Let's go with, and I forgot the name of them already. That's a certain one. It's like a gooseneck. Gooseneck barnacle, yes. The gooseneck barnacle. And let's get a picture of those. The gooseneck one looks actually different. Here, let's see if this has got a picture of it here. It's not a great picture, but it'll do, I think. All right. Yeah, that's pretty blurry, but those are the edible ones. I think the yes people have questions to answer. An oyster is not a barnacle, but I think they are related. I believe that they are related to barnacles. For anyone, oh, there we go. Most of the people I know still go through their guy because they don't want to pay the Illinois tax and the special stuff that isn't as good as what others can get for them. Gotcha. They grow underwater on things like dock post, oyster shells. Yeah. I thought other recreational substances come on stickers. Yes. And that, I mean, unless you're in the Pacific Northwest. Could be like South Dakota, the border, just 2 minutes from me. They made medical legal. Bunch of rich politicians opened all the stores. See, they did it right here in New York State. They what they did was they took anybody who had been affected by past laws on cannabis. If somebody had been in jail for cannabis, if somebody had had something for cannabis on their record, those people got bumped up to the top of the lists. They still had to go through the whole process. They still had to have a business plan. They still had to, they still had to jump through all the hoops and stuff, but they got bumped to the top of the list because it negatively affected their life. So those were the top ones. And I think from Michigan or someplace else said that was wrong, that they filed a lawsuit saying that you can't do that. Well, they did do that, and the lawsuit didn't go anywhere. They might have settled with them, but it slowed things down for like a year. So I liked it the way that they did that. And now at this point, they're sort of they're opening up for everybody in this area. So like downstate with Patty, they've had stuff available to them forever, but the Finger Lakes area didn't have anything because of that lawsuit. They let it go in a bunch of other places, but just not in the Finger Lakes for some reason. Probably because the Finger Lakes is a tourist region. Terrorist. It's a terrorist region. It's a tourist region, right? Finger Lakes, all the wineries and breweries and, just all the outdoor stuff you can do. Not that people don't go to New York City as tourists too, obviously, but that's all that the Finger Lakes is. And I'm not sure why that they said only the Finger Lakes couldn't put them in, that the lawsuit was specifically for that area. I don't know. I've heard they taste like lobster. I'd eat them. I definitely want to try them. Most barnacles in our area are white, the size of dimes, and look like a volcano as they have a hole on top. Yeah. And I don't think those are, these are the specific ones, the gooseneck barnacles. I think those are the one type that are, well, here, this one says, let's look at this one. This one says, not all species are edible. Despite often being considered sea pests, they can be harvested like other seafood. Crustaceans may look like small rocks or shells attached to rocks or docks, but they are in fact slow-growing creatures that feed on plankton and other tiny organisms. You need to make sure they're harvested from clean, non-polluted waters. I mean, that goes without saying, right? Advisor not to consume them in large quantities as they may contain high levels of heavy metals and contaminants. Simply steam them until the shells open up, revealing the soft meat inside. The meat can be dipped in various sauces or simply eaten with lemon juice or garlic butter. In many countries like Spain and Portugal, barnacles are highly valued and can be quite expensive. They're often served in high-end seafood restaurants and are considered a delicacy. So how many different ones? There's only 2 species. Well, no, that's not true. Only 2 are harvested and consumed by humans, the gooseneck and the rock or acorn barnacles. Those are the only 2 that are purposely grown. Doesn't mean the other ones aren't edible. Some of them are not edible, but those are the ones that are grown specifically for us. What do they taste like? Unique and delicious taste, which is a combination of sweetness and brininess. Meat is chewy and juicy, similar to lobster meat. Flavor profile of barnacles is often likened to that of a cross between crab and clams with a touch of sweetness. See, they sound delicious. I'm going to try some here, probably after the first of the year. I'll see what they look like. And yeah, how the hell did we get on this? Oh, Brother Dan brought it up, Whip. Brother Dan brought it up because the other day in one of the streams, we started talking about barnacles. And he said that he sends me 2 or 3 times a year, he sends me a box of stuff from La Tienda, which is they sell a lot of Spanish foods, a lot of chorizo and cheeses and different kinds of processed meats and things. It's really good stuff. And 2 or 3 times a year he's sending me this box of just amazing stuff. And he was watching the Afternoon Delight the other day, watching a replay, and he heard me talk about the barnacles, and that company that he sends me the stuff from sells them. That's why we got on this, because he brought it up. Arthropods like lobsters, not closely related to oysters. There we go. There we go. Prefer to grow my own or buy locally grown. I'm with you there. I definitely am. Yeah. I had an excellent birthday. Jake's birthday on the 16th will be the big event, though. Why? I mean, I don't mean why, like, why does he get a birthday? No, I meant why is his the big event? Why was yours not the big event, too? And looking forward to, I'm not looking forward to it. It's not like I get to celebrate with him. I hope he has a good birthday, but yours should have been just as big of an event, Kelly. Patty said most of the shops down here are illegal. They recently started doing raids and shutting some down. Yeah. New York City. Get a rope. I'm pretty sure there's something about barnacles and having extraordinarily large parts. No. I know what you're talking about, though, and I don't believe that's a barnacle. It's something that looks like... I can't remember what it's called. I know what you're talking about, Big Steve. It's not a barnacle. It's another thing, though. But I do know what you're talking about. Huge barnacles in the Pacific Northwest that are over 1 pound. Wow. Apparently those are good. Barnacles possess the longest penis of any. Oh, up to 8 times their body lengths. Oh, wow. Then you are correct. 8 times their body length. How can that be? Because it's a part of their body. I know. I get it. Can we go back to dogs being better than cats? Makes me feel sorry for the lady barnacles. I knew barnacle was code for something. on the cockles. Tastes like lobster. Barnacle is SpongeBob's favorite bad word. Yeah. Barnacle. Patrick! Never heard the phrase hung like a barnacle, but now he's going to use it now. Oh, Jake is turning 50. Oh, okay. So that's why it's the big event. That makes sense. That makes sense. Barnacle Bill the Sailor. That makes sense. And Jake did make my birthday very nice. He always does. Yeah, I sort of figured. I added Jake's birthday to the calendar. Nice. That'll reach out and touch you. I think the huge penis thing is another bivalve. You're basically eating. Hey, whatever, Whatever. I would try Rocky Mountain oysters too. I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid. All right, we're way past 2 o'clock. I wonder why my viewer thing's not working. Is there still people here? Or is it just you people? I mean, is there like good people or is it just you people? I don't know why that's not working anymore. Maybe there's an issue with the website. I don't know. Ave Maria. 45. My hubby turned 49 last month. Okay. All right. I think it's time, right? I think it's time. Thanks. What do you mean, you people? Yeah. Every time I say that, that's what I think. You know? Thanks, everybody. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for hanging out for 2.5 hours. There's some fun streams still later today. It looks like there's nobody, though. So if somebody wants to go, there's nobody for an hour and a half until Graham, I think. And then you got Cold Water Aquatics, and then June, and a whole bunch of different ones tonight. And McStreamy. McStreamy's going to be a lot of fun tonight. Michelle and I will be on. We're going to play the Newlywed Game with Eric and Gina, his wife, and Gina and her husband, Nathan. Gina. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So you guys should join us on that. I'll go be productive now. Yeah, and I don't know about tomorrow night. Because again, Ed, myself, and Skipper are sharing that. And I'm not sure who's going to do the stream tomorrow night. But it's going to be... somebody will do one tomorrow night. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining. Can't wait. It's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. And Michelle is very, she's very anxious about it. She's very anxious about it. So she might not have so much fun. So I know you guys will make her feel welcome though. All right, I'm clicking buttons.